Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to G4 Quran class 2022 for Muta'allimat. I hope everyone is well. There are just a couple of announcements that I would like to do. Number one is that if anyone is interested in teaching Holy Quran, then please email us in the same email address in which you received the reminders. And Inshallah, but next week on Thursday will be our last class. So the concluding session will be on Thursday. Our first half will be the normal class, but in the next half, we will have the concluding session by the G4 in charge. So now I would like to start off with the recitation of the Holy Quran. Can I please have a student?
Assalamu alaikum. Can I ask G4304 to unmute herself?
G4304, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're well. Can you please recite after Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah the following prayer?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأصلح لي في ذريتي إني تبت إليك وإني من المسلمين. My Lord, grant me the power that I may be grateful for thy favor, which thou hast bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and that I may do such good works as may please thee, and make my seed righteous for me. I do turn to thee, and truly I am of those who submit to thee. Al-Aqaf, chapter 46, verse 16.
Jazakallah. MashaAllah, the recitation was really good. I just have a couple of points. As you can see, ashraku, ashkur. So, alif is haruf al-izhar. So we will not manifest noon with the nasal sound. It'll just be an. And same point over here. But mashallah, well done. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Can I have a student for hadith, please?
Yes, G4317.
G4317, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you please recite the following hadith for me?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد عن عثمان رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. The best among you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it. Al-Bukhari number 5027.
Jazakallah for the recitation. Just one point here is that waqf, so it won't be kama salaita, but if you do waqf, salait. Okay,
Yes.
mashallah. Jazakumullah. Next, can I have a student for Malfuzat?
G4 343.
G4 343. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Can you please read the Malfuzat that you see on the screen?
Yep. Study the Quran with deep contemplation and hold it very dear. Love it more than anything else. God has said to me, Al-khayru kulluhu fil Qur'an, meaning all good is contained in the Quran. This is the truth. Pity those who favor anything besides it. The fountainhead of all your prosperity and salvation lies in the Quran. Noah's Ark, page 44. Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. Ahsan jaza. Now moving on, I'll hand over to the TA for today's quiz.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can I have let's go for the first question. Question number 1 is when is a letter called madmoom letter? Option A, when it carries madda. Option B, when it carries fatha. Option C, when it carries sukoon. And option D, when it carries dhamma. ST, can I have a student for this answer?
Assalamu alaikum. I have asked G4321 to unmute.
G4321, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Would you like to try this question?
Yes, I'll try. I think it's D when it carries Dhamma.
Option D. Yes, your answer is correct, mashallah. Jazakallah for coming to the mic. Next question is, which surah of the Quran is always read in Juma, Friday prayer? Option A, Al-Ghashiyah. Option B, Al-Fatiha. Option C, Al-Jumu'ah. And option D, Al-Ala. ST, can I have a student, please?
I have asked G4410 to unmute.
G4410, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would probably say A, B, and D, but I think all are recited in Juma prayers. So I'm sure you're looking for one particular one. As for the one that's continuous, it's probably Al-Fatiha.
Yes, let's see. Yes, your answer is right, mashallah.
Jazakallah.
Next question is, in which surah the detailed commandments with regards to hijab are mentioned? Option A, chapter 2, Al-Baqarah. Option B, chapter 4, An-Nisa. Option C, chapter 24, An-Nur. And option D, chapter 66, At-Tahrim. ST, can I have a student, please?
Yes, G4413.
G4413, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, what do you, yes?
Yeah, I think it's C, Surah An-Nur.
C, Surah An-Nur. So let's see the answer. Yes, mashallah, your answer is right. Jazakallah jaza. Next question is, verses of which Quranic chapter or surah inspired Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu to accept Islam? Option A, chapter 20, Taha. Option B, chapter 1, Al-Fatiha. Option C, chapter 55, Ar-Rahman. And option D, chapter 36, Yasin. Mr. Can I have a student for this question, please?
Yes, G4409.
G4409, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, G4409.
Okay, we can have another student, G4435.
G4435. Assalamu alaikum, G4435. I can't hear you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Now I can hear you. Can you try answering this question?
I'm not too sure, but I'll go for Taha, chapter 20.
Okay, chapter 20 Taha. So let's see the answer. Yes, mashallah, your guess went right. Okay, the last question is, in which combined word will the rule of tafkhim or raw, thickness of ra, be applied? Option A, Rizqan hasana. Option B, Rabbil Alameen. Option C, Miryatin. Option D, Bil Birri. Esti, can I have a student, please?
G4 324.
G4 324. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. I think it's B, Rabbil Alameen.
Okay, and let's see the answer. Yes, your answer is correct. And do you know why is it Tafkhim or Ra? Okay, I think she's not on mic. All right, this is the end of quiz. Jazakallah, and hand over to TA. Sorry, DT.
Jazakumullah. So now we are going to go towards our lesson for today. And today's lesson is about rules of mim sakin. So any letter with jazm or sukoon is called a sakin letter. So we are going to learn the special rules concerning mim sakin. Mim with sukoon or jazm that has no harakat. So now the rules concerning mim sakin could be classified into three sets. First of all, reading mim sakin with a strong nasal sound, like with the gunna sound. You might remember from previous classes that nasal sound means gunna for about 2 seconds from the nose pipe. So the first rule or the first category or the first set of rules concerning mim sakin is reading or pronouncing mim sakin with a strong nasal sound with full strength gunna, as we do in noon gunna properly in Surah An-Nas. Now the second category or the second set of rule is reading mim sakin with a light nasal sound, with a light medium gunna. So that is not emphatically, but moderately, light and medium gunna. And the third category is reading mim sakin without any nasal sound, without any gunna. So these are the three basic rules concerning mim sakin, and we are going to explain these further in detail. So what is strong nasal sound? Now, points to be remembered, and therefore we'll practice as well, is that mim sakin will be pronounced with a strong nasal sound, strong gunna if it is followed by the letter mim. So as you can see, we have mim sakin here, and it's followed by another letter mim. So there are two words. The first word is ending on mim sakin, and the next word is starting with mim. Now, in these examples, we have mim sakin with mushaddat letter here. And so we are going to be blending these two memes or joining the two memes. It brings a strong nasal sound. It produces a strong nasal sound. Because they are blending together, we are joining them and they're becoming one. That's why sometimes mim comes with a mushaddat. So over here, as you can see, ilaykum mursalun. So it has to be a strong nasal sound. I don't know if the mic has picked it up, but it has to be a strong, stressed nasal sound here. And mim sakin is joining with the next meme in a continuous recitation mode. So we are reading it in the sequence. And you can see in the second example over here, alayhim, we have mim sakin. Now, alayhim has come in the Holy Qur'an several times. And the word next to it has a dhamma in it. So it doesn't matter that the next meme, that is like the second meme after mim sakin, is carrying a tashdid or not, because automatically you will merge it, you will pronounce it with a tashdid, you will stress on it. So automatically mim mushaddad will be present there. And in Arabic terminology, it is called Idramesh shafawi. So here we will read as alayhim muqsadah. So the mim sakin, or this assimilation that is concerning the two lips, that's why it's known as shafawi. Shafatun is lips, because the articulation point, the exit point, or the makhraj of this meme is when the upper lip and the lower lip joined together. That's why it is Idramesh Shafawi, that is assimilation which is connected or related to the lips. So there is Idgham Nun Sakin, Idgham Tanween. We have learned these rules in our previous classes, but today we are learning about Idgham Shafawi in this first category. So, for example, in Surah Al-Balad, verse 10, وَلَيْسَ نَوْنَ وَشَفَتَيْن. Basically, what Allah Ta'ala has granted us a favor, and Allah is mentioning in Surah Al-Balad, verse 10, that Allah has granted us with 2 lips and a tongue. So this is what Shafawi, the word, comes from. So similarly, we have here lakum. So for 2 seconds, lahum min qulubihim. So strong nasal sound for at least 2 seconds. Moving on, the second category or the second set of rules for Mim Sakin, it will be pronounced with a light nasal sound, with medium nasal sound or medium gunna, a moderate gunna, when it is followed by the letter Ba. So that's, if it's followed by the letter Ba, like over here, then it will be pronounced with a light nasal sound. So we can see over here, first word is ending with Mim Sakin, and the next word is starting with Ba. So joining with Mim and Ba together produces a light nasal sound, and we have to produce a moderate gunna. So for example, Ya'tasim billah, and the next one, Rusuluhum bil bayyinat. So as you can see, we will still pronounce a nasal sound, but it will be pronounced lightly. And here full gunna is not required because it is joining. Because the light or moderate gunna, the exit point of the articulation of Mim and Ba are very near. Like, for example, if you hear the difference between saying ab, So as you can see, the exit points of these sound or the articulation points of Mim and Ba are very near. As similarly, as you can see, as you can hear while pronouncing Lam and Ra, like al, So they are near to each other, and that's why the exit points we will pronounce a light nasal sound, and we will it will be softly read. We won't stress on it. So, for example, kuntum bih. So, like for Mim Mushaddad, we made a strong nasal sound. But right now, we will just do it in a light manner. In Arabic terminology, it is known as Ikhfa Shafawi. Ikhfa means to conceal, concealment, hide, where the full sound of the letter is concealed. So it comes in a bracket. It is not fully manifested. So that's why the Mim Sakin quickly goes to the origin on the articulation point of Ba. It is joining quickly to the sound of Ba. And that's why we're concealing it. This is Ikhfa Shafawi. That's concealment. That is hiding of the letter Mim, which is related to the lips. Now, the third category or the third group of Mim Sakin will not be pronounced with nasal sound or gunna if it is followed by any letter other than Ba or Mim. So any letter other than Ba or Mim, we will not pronounce any nasal sound at all. In the first category, if you remember, there was a strong nasal sound because it was Mim plus Mim. Then in the second category, there was a light nasal sound because it was Mim plus Ba. But in the third category, there's absolutely no nasal sound, just the manifestation, just the basic pronunciation. We will not prolong anywhere on the exit point or articulation of Mim Sakin. And this is done when Mim Sakin is not followed by any letter other than Ba or Mim. So any other letters, you will not pronounce a nasal sound. Now, in the first example here, you can see the word Alhamdulillah. Okay, so we will not say Alhamdu because there shouldn't be a nasal sound here. Dal. Meme is followed by dal. It's not ba, it's not meme, so we will not prolong it. We will just read it as Alhamdulillah. And similarly, no gunna sound will be pronounced. And according to the rules of recitation, it won't be right if we pronounce a nasal sound. So just 1 second, meme, that is izhar, we will do for it. Another example from Surah Al-Fatiha, you can see over here, an'amta. So over here, we will pronounce the meme clearly, and there won't be any nasal sound. An'amta. Again, lam, because this is not ba or meme. And again, this is ta, it's not ba or meme. So we will pronounce it clearly. In Arabic terminology, it is called izhar shafawi. That is manifestation of meme sakin, which is shafawi. It's related to the lips. Now we are going to practice Surah Al-Fil. We have 5 examples that you can see that we have highlighted or underlined. Now, in the green underlined letter, we have, as you can see, 5 examples. The first category of strong nasal sound of meme sakin is not present here. However, we'll have future examples in the next slide that we can practice. As you can see in the first one, alam. So we have ta here. Then alam. We have ya, which is the next letter. Alayhim. We have ta, which is the next letter. And meme sakin here again, we have kaf, which is the next letter. Okay, the red highlighted one, you can see it is a light nasal sound because we have ba over here. So tarmihim bihijarah. Whereas if it's a green underlined one, it's because it won't be read with a nasal sound. Alam tar. Okay, so can I please have a student so we can practice?
G4 333.
G4 333. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Can you recite for me Surah Al-Fil?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Jazakallah, mashallah, very, very well recited. And you have pronounced, the izhar correctly, and where we had to do a light nasal sound. Mashallah, very well done. Jazakumullah. Can I have another student, please?
G4 331.
G4 331. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. G4 340.
G4 340. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you recite the first 4 lines for me?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك فلهم أجر غير ممنون علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى.
Jazakallah. Can you read this line again for me?
ألم يعلم ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى.
Very good, Jazakallah. Because as you can see, this highlights are mixed up. So this was kind of like a test. The red ones are mixed up. You will not do nasal sound with ya, but over here, we had ba after the second meme sakin. So we needed a little bit of nasal sound, and which you pronounced correctly second time, Jazakallah. Can I have another student, please?
G4 341.
G4 341. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome. Assalamu rahmatullah.
Can you recite for me the last 3 lines?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير وآمنهم من خوف.
Okay, Jazakallah. These are actually verses from separate surahs, but that's fine. Can I ask you to recite the first line again from fiha, but this time do not do waqf here. So join over here. Starting from fiha. Hello, G4341. Okay, so we might have disconnected. Can I have an so basically, are you still there, G4311?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read from fiha until amr, but do not make waqf here?
فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر.
Jazakallah. So as you can see, we have waqf jais over here. So if you don't do waqf, which you have done previously, you've done waqf first time, which was again correct. So it's permissible to stop here. But what I wanted to show was that if you do continue, we have meme sakin first, and then we have a normal meme here. But when you do continuously, this meme will have a mushaddad on top. And that's why we will do a strong nasal sound. Rabbihim. Okay. And next, can I also ask you to read this last verse for me?
وآمنهم من خوف.
Jazakallah. So over here, we'll do more strong waqf. Okay. Because we have 2 memes joining. So I'm not sorry, waqf, stronger nasal sound. Okay. Would you like to recite it again?
وآمنهم من خوف.
Jazakallah jaza. And that's the only, we are running out of time. So Jazakallah, I would like to hand over TA for Surah practice, Surah Al-Furqan.
Jazakallah, DT. Let me just share my screen. Assalamu alaikum. Now we are going to do the practice of all the rules we have done so far from Surah Al-Furqan. SD, can I have a student, please?
G4 321.
G4 321. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum G4 321.
Walaikum Assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, if you start reciting from verse number 70, starting from here after Tawuz and Tasmiyah. Sorry, I can hear some background noise which is dominating your voice.
Oh, can you hear me now properly?
Yes, now it's better.
You want me to do Tawuz again?
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يضاعف له العذاب يوم القيامة ويخلد فيه مهانا إلا من تاب وآمن وعمل عملا صالحا فأولئك يبدل الله سيئاتهم حسنا وكان الله غفورا رحيما.
Jazakallah Jaza. Here are a few things. I don't know if you have short breath, you were taking pauses, or it is your reading style, but I feel that you were taking too many pauses, and you were not taking a proper pause, like you stop here. And so if we are taking pause, so it will be ta marbuta will be changed into ha, and same here. I felt that you have taken a pause here as well. So if we are taking a pause, would you like to recite this again from Yawmal till end of the verse?
يوم القيامة ويخلد فيه مهانا.
Well done. This ta, because it is just carrying a kasra stroke, so it won't be prolonged for more than 1 second. So it will be يوم القيامة ويخلد. Okay.
Okay.
And so if we have to take pause, I hope you know about it, but I'm just reminding you that let's suppose I felt that you have taken a pause here. So if you're taking a pause anywhere like this, so then you have to, this stroke will be changed into sukoon, and it will become tab. Okay. And over here, if you are taking a pause here, amila, amala. Okay. So if you're taking pause here, then again, this tanween will be changed into vertical fatha. It's like this. And here are a few things I just wanted to ask you is, yes, what you know about this kha? What is special about this kha? You know something about it. What type of the letter is it?
Idgham.
Idgham. No. Kha.
Can't remember.
Okay, so kha is one of thick letters. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, so that's why you read it appropriately. Okay, then what about this one? Neem sakin followed by ta. Sorry, noon sakin followed by ta. So what rule applies here? Okay. Yeah, it is ikhfa, concealing. Ikhfa means concealing. So you have to, if noon sakin or ta is followed by 15 letters, which we have taught you earlier, then we have to conceal the sound, conceal nasal sound for 2 seconds, and it will be waman taba. Would you like to try it? Illa man taba.
إلا من تاب.
Mashallah, it's good. Okay, and what type of the madda is this?
This is Madda Kabir.
Well done. And for how long we have to prolong it?
4 to 6 seconds.
Well done, mashallah. And you prolonged it for that very time, mashallah. And you pronounced this lam thick. Would you like to tell me the reason?
Because it's preceded by a Dhamma.
This lam is preceded by Dhamma. And is there anything else? If any lam will be preceding by Dhamma, will we read it mufakham with tafkhim?
Yes.
Okay. I can't, I'm trying to find any lam. Okay, this lam is preceded by fatha. Will we be reading it thick?
No.
Why?
Because it's not mushaddad.
It is not mushaddad. Okay. So you are just mixing the rule. Basically, lamul jalala, because it is lamul jalala, and lamul jalala only exists in Allah's lam. Okay. Yeah. So if Allah's lam is preceded by fatha or dhamma, then we have to recite it mufakham. All right. It does not apply on any other lam. Okay. Like
Could
this
you just
lam,
say that one more time, please?
Yes. Yes, please. If Allah's lam, because Allah has lam mushaddad, word Allah has lam mushaddad. So if lamul jalala only applies on Allah's lam, not on any other lam, neither on this lam or not on this lam or not on any other lam. Only exists in Allah's lam. And the condition is if it is preceded by dhamma or fatha. Okay. But
Okay.
if Allah's lam is preceded by kasra, then we have to recite it as a normal lam. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And over here, can you read from here from yubaddilu and till this waqf, ta?
Okay. Yubaddilullahu sayyi'atihim hasanat.
Well done. Good. I don't know, but earlier I think I heard it that you just say hasana and you didn't pronounce the. Might be I'm wrong, but I heard it like this. Okay. Yes, carry on. Carry on reading from here. Yes, now it is lam mushaddad and it's Allah. This lam is in word Allah and preceded by fatha. So are we going to read it thick with broad sound?
Yes.
Yes. So try it once again.
Kana Allahu ghafurur rahima.
Well done, mashallah. Jazakallah SNL Jazaa G4 321. Esti, can I have another student, please?
TA, sorry for the interruption, but we have like 2 IDs without proper names. So I would like to unmute themselves and ask their correct IDs, if you permit.
Okay.
Yeah, G4Q, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you please rename yourself with your correct ID, or can you tell me your correct ID?
408. G4408.
G4408. Jazakumullah.
And I have registered with 408. But I in every class since last 3-4 classes, time to time I see on my screen that host will enter too soon. Why is this happening with me?
Sorry for that, but as you didn't have the proper ID, that's why we were not able to call you on mic. And you can do the recitation of the Holy Qur'an. Now I will unmute you once more. Okay, Jazakumullah.
Jazakumullah.
Okay, so I have ID. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. What ID is it, Esti?
That was G4408. We have one
Okay.
more unidentified student. So I have asked her to unmute. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Could you please tell me what your ID is?
G2645.
G2645.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that I was in. Hey, G4645.
G4645. Okay, Jazakumullah. I think okay, no problem. Jazakumullah. Okay, Jazakumullah. We will unmute you soon. Okay, TA, sorry for the interruption again. So I would now request G4408 for the Quran practice.
Assalamu alaikum, G4408.
Yes, I have unmuted.
All right, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. If you start reciting from here, please, after Tawazun Tasmiyah.
Yeah, sure. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن تاب وعمل صالحا فإنه يتوب إلى الله متابا والذين لا يشهدون الزور وإذا مروا باللغو مروا كراما.
Well done, mashallah. Ji, Jazakallah Jaza. Mashallah, you recited well. Would you like to tell me what is special about this sword and this ayn?
Ayn is harfe halki.
Well done.
And Saad is thick letter.
Sword is thick letter. Jazakallah Jaza. And what rule applies here? It is tanween followed by fa.
Saliham fa, because fa is not harfe halki. So we will do ikhfa.
Okay. So can you recite it again by doing ikhfa?
Saliham fa innahu.
Well done, mashallah. And what rule applies here on this this one? The noon. Noon mushaddad. So how we have to recite it?
Mushaddad hurufe hunna. When there is a tashdid, so we will do gunna here. Fa innahu.
Well done, mashallah. And you recited this lam thick. So would you like to tell me the reason?
It's this lam is lam jalala. So when the second lam in Allah is followed by fatha or dhamma, we read it with heavy sound.
Yes, with broad sound.
Ilallah. So first we will say ilal, then second time law. Ilallah.
Good, mashallah. And you prolonged this zal. What is the reason for that? 2 seconds.
Because ya madda is followed by a kasra.
Yes, is preceded by a kasra. That is why we say that it is ya madda and have to prolong it for 2 seconds. Okay. And what special about this raw?
It is carrying fatha. So when ra is carrying fatha or dhamma, we pronounce it as heavy letter.
As a with broad sound or thick letter? Yes, Jazakallah. Yes, Jazakallah. SNL Jazaf G4408. ST, can I have another student, please?
G2, G4324.
G4324. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, that student is not here anymore.
G4324. Is she not on mic?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm sure you are G4324.
Yeah, I'm G4324.
Jazakallah.
Can I request you one thing? There is another student who has same ID, G4324.
Oh, might be he was trying to unmute her. ST, can you figure that out, please?
Yes, I will figure that out.
Okay. And shall I start, or?
Yeah, you can start because the other student is not here.
All right. Okay. Yes, G4324. If you start reciting from here.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والذين إذا ذكروا بآيات ربهم لم يخروا عليها صما وعميانا والذين يقولون ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما.
Well done, mashallah. You have beautiful recitation. Okay. Let's say if we talk about the rules. So would you like to tell me what rule applies here? You prolonged it sound a bit.
Yeah, it's Vaw Sakan is Huruf Madda. So before that, there is always the Ma stroke on constant letter. So I have prolonged for 2 seconds.
The consonant is carrying the Ma.
Yeah.
That it is. Wow.
Will be prolonged.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why you prolonged it for 2 seconds. Okay. And what rule applies here?
It's lean letter. So before if ya sakin or waw sakin come after any maftu letter, so we prolong it for 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, and we have to read it with ease or comfort. Yes, Jazakallah. What type of the letters are these? Ain and Ha and Sod.
Ain and Ha is throat letter. And Sod is thick letter, tafkhim letter.
Tafkhim letter. Okay. And what rule applies here? Tanween followed by Waw.
It's Nakis Idgham.
Yes.
When we join then after Noon Sakin or Tanween, when 4 letter come Ya, Noon, Waw, and Mim, then we do Idgham. We mudgham them and prolong them 2 seconds and with the light nasal sound.
Okay, can you recite this again?
Yeah. Sum Mawwa.
Well done. MashaAllah. So it is partial assimilation. If Tanween or Noon Sakin is followed by Ya, Mim, Noon, Waw, any of these letters, then we have to do the partial assimilation. Ghunna sound for 2 seconds. Okay. Jazakallah ahsanal jaza. And next I have to ask what rule applies here on this?
It's one of 5 kalkala letter. So before there is any mutaharak letter with strokes and kalkala letters
what
are
type
always.
Of kalkala is it?
It's soft
moderate, or
kalkala.
strong?
It's soft kalkala, moderate kalkala.
Moderate kalkala. Okay. And what rule applies here on, sorry, my mistake, noon sakin followed by alif?
Yeah, it's we show the noon sakin sound like min. It's clear. We will read noon sakin clearly if it comes noon sakin and tanween before throat letters.
Before throat letters, and alif is one of
the.
Yes, one of the rufal is hard, so that is why we have to recite it clearly. All right, Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza. And here is another thing. I think you have already replied it. Tanween followed by vav. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Jazakallah
Sakin and tanween rule. Yeah.
Yes. Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza.
Have you sorted out my ID and G4?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum G4324. If you don't mind, can you please tell your first name to confirm?
Okay, my first name is Nasra.
Nasra. Okay. Jazakumullah. We will sort that out for you. Jazakumullah.
All right. ST, can I have another student?
Yes.
Your sound is breaking. I think I can't hear you.
Okay, Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza. Now I'm asking for another student.
Assalamu alaikum. G432's her correct ID is G4326.
Is this Nasra Sahiba's ID?
Yes, Nasra Fidor Sahiba, G4326. Please note this ID. I'm renaming her ID. Jazakumullah.
Okay. ST, can I have another student, please?
Yes, G4329.
G4329, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, G4329.
Okay, we can have another student, G4348.
G4348, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, G4348.
Assalamu alaikum, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. If you start reciting from here after Tawuz and Tasmeen.
Yes, sure. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولئك يجزون الغرفة. Sorry, I'm going to start again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. أولئك يجزون الغرفة بما صبروا ويلقون فيها تحية وسلاما.
Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza. The first thing, this waw will remain silent. Okay, so it will be ulaika. And what type of the mud is this?
Is it the mud kabir? Is it called?
Okay, for how long we have to prolong it?
4 to 6 seconds.
4 to 6 seconds. Well done. And here it is. Can you recite this word again for me, please?
Yes. Vayulaqawna.
Well done. Now you recited well, mashallah, because it is waw lean, so it has to be prolonged for 2 seconds and read with ease. Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza for coming to the mic. And now, because we are running short of time, so I'm handing over mic to Diti.
Jazakallah. So we learned about meme sakin and the strong nasal sound is produced when the meme sakin is followed by the letter meme. Then we also learned about the light nasal sound will be produced if meme sakin is followed by the letter ba, and we also learned that there will be no nasal sound produced if meme sakin is followed by any other letter other than ba or meme. So jazakumullah ahsanul jaza for everyone today. Just a reminder that inshallah next week on Thursday we will have our last class. The first half will be our normal class, and in the second half inshallah we will have our respected head teacher who will start the concluding session with us. Jazakumullah ahsanul jaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.